thanks for joining me again. Today we're talking about how to modify planks. Now, planks are one of the things that you'll see on all the fitness recommendations. You know, don't do front planks late in pregnancy or you'll worsen diastasis. Now, that's not necessarily true. It depends on your body, how big you're carrying, how many babies you've had, your genetics, how well you use your core breathing and your abdominal muscles to support yourself. But you know, taking all of that into consideration, here are some ways that I like to kind of scale up and down the plank spectrum. So starting from, you know, if I'm working back into planks postpartum, I'm just going to start here in this nice quadruped position and just get like a little bit of a rock forward on my exhale. The same thing if you're pregnant and you're starting to see that coning and ridging with other planks. So start here. Inhale, as we rock forward, we exhale just a little bit. We're not even getting into that whole, you know, body in a line position. We're just shifting that weight more towards your hands. Okay, so if you feel pretty supported there, you can always walk those knees back and get a little bit more of a range here. So inhale and exhale as we come forward. And then if you want to do other movements, you know, like shoulder taps or reaches or whatever, you know, play around with it. You can come to sort of a modified quadruped position, or you can come to this half plank position. I find this position a lot easier than coming to my elbows. This is sort of the next progression, elbows and knees. Anything that you're doing here is going to be just a little bit more stress on the front of the abdominal wall. Now, another cool modification that I've been playing around with recently is having my hips on a stability ball. I know this is going to look a little bit funky, but I've been playing around with this and it feels very supportive of my lower belly, of my hips, and I'm able to do, you know, any kind of plank movement that I want from here, any taps or reaches or pull unders or anything. Without sort of that extra pressure on the lower belly. So let's say we want to do sort of your traditional, even like a renegade row here. If I want to row up, I'm just going to drop the toe down for some support. Okay, so here I would inhale and then exhale, lift the belly. Okay, and it gives you that little bit of instability so that your core is still really having to work, but enough that very often we can perform the exercise without the extra coning and ridging. So play around with this position. You can also drop your feet down and just kind of have it supporting your lower belly and your hips. But I really like this supported position on the ball. And you can also do your push-ups from here or your tricep dips. So check this out. Come in here, doing my push-ups. I'm really feeling supported through my abdominal wall. And we can come here to tricep dip downs. And it's a lot less pressure than doing these from a plank position. So play around with that. And then next, obviously, we can start to bring our planks into an incline position. So for one, out of your ball, even if you want to come from your knees and start doing planks or push-ups from this incline position, if you have reaches or kickbacks or, you know, whatever movement you're incorporating into your plank, this is another good progression. And then try and bring it up to your full body. Okay, this incline here with the full body again. Just getting you used to linking all of those pieces together. Feeling the breath in this position. And then finally we can get back down into our full plank. So again, I think high plank, at least for me personally, is a little bit easier. And then this last low plank, you know, you're completely kind of even with the ground, so you're really working against gravity. So anything you're doing from that extended low plank position is going to be really tough. And to make it even tougher, you can always start to elevate your feet, whether it's on a ball or a couch or anything. Any movement you're doing from that position is just going to be extra hard. So think about all of those different things as we start to scale. Quadruped position, the half kneeling position, incline planks, anything with the ball supporting you through the pelvis and the lower abs, and then getting back down to the floor. Even using a wall as your support for the incline is a really good step for progressions. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.